Hello and welcome. Right, we have got this ready. Pipes out. We're going to grab this straight off. We're going to go into the time lapse because it's still, although this is fantastic. Oh, done that thing again, right? Indicate and switch it straight off in the same blink of an eye. So, yeah, let's grab some parsnips off the field, see how well we actually did do, see how much cash it is going to be, because normally it's quite a lot for saying it's a crop. If it's 50 odd grand and we're going to earn nearly 100,000, it would start us on our merry way with, like, yeah, we could see the winter out and maybe look for another field. Yeah, it's what I'm thinking. I'd like to sort of grow straight away rather than immediately go into... Yeah, I would. I'd like to see growth rather than... And as I said, I'd like to try to stick a little bit more with what we've actually got. Yeah, like we've got a harvester, so... I don't know, yeah, it's going to be quite close to the out a bit. Let's see, I think there's not too much more on there. Right, I'm going to say my words. Yeah, we're going to get this up, stick this in, and see how much we did. So we'll see you guys and gals on the other side. Smashing! It's cracking, that is. Now then, are we going to... Oh no, I think, to be honest, if we've got the vegetable business, again, 400 odd tons. Let me just work that out. Let's just open the calculator on the desktop. Right, 397 times... So that's per ton. Times... Oh, what did we see on the... Let's just check. Can't remember the pricing exactly. Let's write down the bottom, and you have got a slider, so let's just... Oh, parsnips. 291 is top price. Oh, it's June. Parsnips is different to... Ooh. It is actually June, so we've got to wait till halfway through the year. So we're missing an awful lot. If we did sell it early, it would really be quite terrible. Yeah, it would. We'd lose 70 odd per ton. That's a lot of cash. So if we were going to go for 291 times 291 per ton equals 115,527. That's what I'm saying. It really is a cracking business. We could, like, obviously, yeah, seed the next thing again, plough and all the rest. But we could set that going, actually, the plough. It's not a bad thing. We could, like, literally start to go through the winter. It's going to rain in a little while, but stick this. Oh, we need to send that back as well, though. That's one thing we do need to do, and we can do that with the other tractor, really. Need to really pull off the edge, though. Let's... The other tractor going to take this on the back whilst we set a course, and being as we know that so far it seems to be that you've got to set the course from where the let's just set this going, start this off. It seems to be that you've got to set it here, or it doesn't seem to like it. It's because we've got this in the corner, it can't seem to work it out. I don't think I've actually set the 10.5. I haven't. No, I didn't think I had. Great job. It always confuses me where we actually are. Open generator. I think 3. See if it doesn't quibble at all. There, full stop. It said it needed a plan, but we know it's a root crop, so it's going to, innit? Really? Right, let's go grab the other, which is outside, and hope that we get to that before. It's very slow reversing. Very slow. I always remember that. It's not a very fast forwards, so it's not going to be stupendously fast backwards. Right, so stones, are we going to... Yeah, we could do that later on. We could lease, because you never know what you're going to get through the winter. That's why I'm saying, just like to get the ploughing started, really. Take this back, and we can speed time through the winter. As long as it's not snowing, we should be alright. Now then, that's still not quite right. It's nearly there, but not quite. The amount of times I had to go at it, you'd think it'd be perfect. Oh, we're wandering. Should be a gradual thing down to it now. Really should be fairly good. Drop this off. We beat the rain. That was my biggest concern, actually, was the rain. Were we going to beat it or not? No, we can do the liming and that. Well, we could set this liming, though. Equally. Really? Let's ask the shop to fantastic. We can grab a thing of fuel as well off this shop. It's beautiful being this close to the shop. Not that we're going to be here forever. We are aiming for the definitely aiming for. So really, if we sell that in June, July, it should be an absolutely amazing price. As I said, it's good even as it is. We could, of course, invest in doing the vegetables, but it's only one. Sometimes I think you've got to sacrifice one for more than one. It doesn't really matter. We can still do this, whether that's still like that or not. It doesn't matter about those massive stones all the time, though. Massive stones. Yeah, I've tried to work out the best lay of the land for which way round you go, because it's quite a severe hill going up on this corner here, and it really did make even the 180 horsepower struggle with the fluffy mods as well. There's going to be a bit of corner swishes we need to fix too. I mean, you can see by the green that it's not actually terrible on the liming already. It's, yeah, it's only you could really get away with it, but you know, I want it to be its best. Yeah, I really do. I don't want it to be, well, we're making do with okay, but there's going to be a lot of stones off this. We will either buy over winter if we're fortunate enough to get one, or we release again that beautiful American import by a company called Mack Trucker. It is a beautiful bit of kit, actually. I do love it. I like the forage one too, but it's bugged at the minute, or it was last time I used it. I've not seen an update by Mack Trucker, so I don't think. Yeah, I think we'll just have to wait and see. Right, so yeah, let's just nudge that slightly. It's not far off actually, but yeah, we might get it might have a blocked objective job if we do that as is with a worker. Smash in. Stick this on here. Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I'd like to get us through winter, really, to next. Yeah, as I said, I'm trying to keep this flowing quickly, as in, I don't want to speed it up, but I do want it to sort of like. Let's let this do its job, even though we have to watch it go around corners. Oh, well, at least you got that corner bit that I thought you'd missed. Does some strange bits, but it always works out well. It doesn't do it the way that I would do it, and they do faff around a little. I find smoothing the best, and I know I can do it myself. I just sometimes like to observe how Courseplay actually does it. It can sometimes be, yeah. And they don't always faff around. Sometimes they come straight at it and just go, which I've got a bit. I try to do that myself, but it's not always with a great success. Right, so there's going to be a bit of corner swishes, and then that is it. Do I feel that me liming now, well really I've got to be honest, it would pull the lime into the ground because it is turning the soil over, so I don't know that I think actually liming now is probably perfect because it pulls it in, well, especially with a ripper plough, it's turning the soil over. So personally I think actually also, it means you can see the field. Well, it does if you did it properly. Obviously, we can only see the middle of the field because I didn't plough. Yeah, we were in the middle of the job by the time that the liming had been done. So, right, that'll do. I'll take over. I'll just get these corner swishes done. There is a little bit there. We haven't got a lot of great fields on, we just want to get rid of the green. And also yeah, because remember this mulches as well. I don't think this needs mulching. But it still does it anyway, so. But you won't get a mulch bonus if it doesn't need to mulch, that's my point. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, you can see it is mulching, the little yellow thing travels down. But if there's no mulching to be done on this, even though it does it, it's not going to give me a bonus. But it is nice for those things that do give you a bonus. Now then, there's a bit on the outer edge as well. Let's get that too. Otherwise it doesn't plant properly. And I see a little tiny bit of a tinge of green on that outer edge too. Yes, I saw you. It's managing quite admirably with this because it's a heavy plough. 180 horsepower is about the minimum. It's much bigger to get the maximum out of it. Much bigger. It's 320 horsepower to be really top game where you do, I think it's 10 miles an hour, or I think that's it. I don't think there's any there. Might be one in this corner. No, I think we already did it. Oh, and there's a tinge of green, which you can get with it closed. It's still a plough. I do love the fact that this closes like this, ideal for almost any map. Right, smashing. Stick this on, and we are going to go through. We even beat the weather. Even beat the weather then. Amazing. I was expecting to be doing a little bit of ploughing in the rain. Oh, is that a bit of? It is actually. Oh no, it's just grass. I think actually. No, it's all right. So, done a harvest, nearly 400 tons. Amazing. It is. That's one of the best I've ever done that, to be honest. Right. Let's zip through. We've seen what's on sale. And we want 9 o'clock now. And we should be alright, because it was nearly 10. So no catching myself out with the time thing. Yeah, 5250. It is hitting us hard with the... I do hate it when you get clobbered for the fact that it's still around. We ought to really do what we did on Greenlands. It's about 2.5 grand, 2,400 per month. It's 24 grand in a year. It has been a year. We ought to reimburse it. Really, we did this on Greenlands because it really isn't fair. But it's a considerable amount of cash, really. So remember, it was September. Next September, we'll do exactly the same again because it really isn't fair. No. I do like that, but I think I'm right. I'd go for the Ridiculous Dominic. I'm trying to use the little gator as well. I know we've not used it much at present. I could do it 6 months, so it'd be September, October, November, December, January, February. Would be 6 months again of 2,400. We'll check that I am being fair though. Yes, it's over 2,400 every month. Oh, another TLX 3500, and it is another one as well. Wow. Cressoni header, 6 meter. It's a bit on the small side. I think we could manage more, and it's not a terribly good bonus. We are on the hunt for a header though, really. So if it's a 9 meter plus, we will, yeah, definitely consider it. Although, no, I'm not so bothered about that. There are attachments, and it's a funny coloured class anyway. It's a yellow one. It looks more like a New Holland. Ooh. Okay, a bit of light, shall we? Do we need another little one? Has it got a front loader? That's the thing you want to be looking at. Oh, it has. This could be a little telehandler. Now, it is small, I realise, but 16,441. We can afford it. Do we go how? Yeah, we do, because we're going to go AGM. It fits really well on a small tractor. We will have short beacons, yes. We'll go centre, I think. Is it a little better? No, I think it was better where it was. If we're going to do this as a front loader, we want wide tyres and weights. And I'm prepared to spend a bit of cash on it, really, because I know it's boosting up, but we need it to be a front loader. Right, so then let's go through till the month of December. What is the yeah? Let's also have a look to see if it's only marginally out. Are we going to accept a price? Oh, my life, it's terrible. Okay. We'll look in January and see if it's on the up or whether it's still terrible. Because I'm not willing to take a hit of a significant amount. It is our livelihood. 100 grand plus I would be happy with for the whole lot. Ooh, the Concorde. Yeah, that's half price. It also will work with other systems, so to be honest... Oh, the Jan, look at that. It's beautiful. Now, that's had an update. It did say something about crop destruction track. We couldn't afford it anyway, though. We could afford the Concorde. We could afford that, but it would kill us. And it is, yeah, there are some very reasonable. But that, I think we will say yes to. Definitely, because it'll do as an additional storage anyway. Right, so January. That's what I say, we're only going for the really good sort of things that also benefit us. I mean, I really would have loved that multi-crop, because that would have also done the vegetables, but we didn't really have the horses to do it either. So it was lose-lose, really. All my life, I've never owned a Rubicon yet, and it looks like I'm still not going to own a Rubicon. It's true. Right, 1 more month, February, and then it's 6 months of the 2,400. I am right onto September, October, November, December, January, February is 6 times 2,400. Say it's not a snippet, and we can't really afford to pretend that that's not happening when we don't own that, but somehow it's charging us for it. And it's certainly not for these few bits and bobs we've got here. We have this on Greenland, it's exactly the same. I've always wanted that. It's never, every time the saddle track, something from the saddle track pack comes, it's always like a rubbish amount. It's a lot of cash. I could buy a fantastic, complete system. And I know people would argue and say, well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that with the two would be 120 grand. But again, it's a bit too dear for us. That's not bad, though. Would half kill us, though. But is it worth doing? That's why I'm saying it's 300 horsepower. Isn't this got a... Yeah, 370 is max. It could be an asset. And you can also stick a PTO. No, it's on the back. Yeah, 3 points. Yeah, 10,000. So you in future, you could really... Yeah. So if you just go like that, it's 39,900. Will you kick yourself if you don't? Is the question I need to ask myself. Yeah, we will. Definitely. So, February is 12,200. Additional 6 months of our being collared. 6,200. Right, so then let's go through till March and then, no, April really. It is, yeah, April for us. And we'll do all of the prep. There's only really stones, and we can de-stone as long as we've swung around the whole field once. Then, to be honest, yeah, so 3 tractors now. Yeah, the bottom line is the planter is... Ooh, for the future? It's a cracking price anyway. So I think we'll go, yes, please. And last but not least, the month of April. Yeah, they're not really relevant to us at present, but it's very rare that you don't have a mower at all. And it also can be used as a mulcher, even though in our present we've got one already. So, but yeah, just it does have a dual purpose. And that is where we're going to leave it. Yeah, so a single DeWolf. I think we'll stick with our double. Thank you very much. It was about the same price. Is that? Why is that more horsepower? I don't see what... yeah, some of these models I really don't get. Although, does that rotate and then go... I don't know. It's a bit of a strange one, though, that one. I've got to be honest. It's a lot. It's more for a reason, more horsepower. There's definitely more gubbins to it, but there's still no rear trailer hitch, which I would have loved to have. I hope someone mods them a little, so that we can. But there are other multi-fruit ones, and of course that is a beautiful thing. Right, we are going to lease the Cedar. We're going to lease 2 of the 3 meters now that we've got as many tractors as we got. Because it's cheaper. We sort of we ignored that last time. We've done it again though. We have spent a little bit of cash. Are we going to stick to... I don't think we've got the time if we're going to try and do a quick turnaround. I think we're going to lease 2 of these. And that means we're going to need another front box. I think we're all right. I think we'll just, yeah. I think, to be honest, you don't really need a front box, if I'm being absolutely honest. Also, that other one's pretty much... right, I'm going to leave it there, though, because I know what I'm like. I just crack on, and that's it. So, yeah. We've done very well. Let's just have a quick flick over to see how well we did do, because to be honest, there is a lot there. There is. Yeah, we have a beautiful harvester, and it is a powerful one, so it's not a snippet. We've we seem to be a predominantly John Deere exercise. We've got the New Holland, which when we can afford it, we're going to go front loader. We will, now this has got one of those front things, you can also put the weight at the front telehandler as well as a cracking big weight on the back. Yeah, this is really, I bought it as though it is a front lifter, which is why it is as heavy as it is. It's now 5.4 tons with all of its weight. Yeah, the wheel weight, should I say. It's got nice broad tyres to make it as stable as possible. We will repair it. Wow, there's even a reasonable repair cost. Yeah, this is going to be our telehandler until such a time as we can afford a telehandler. It's a very nice steerer, it is. So, yeah, I'm quite pleased with that. For a haul over the winter, a beautiful big tractor, this probably isn't going to be so cheap to repair. Oh yeah, of course, the Concorde as well. Let's forget about that. We could actually pull that and repair it at the same time, because it's going to be damaged. Second-hand goods usually are. And then I'm going, but yeah, I just thought it would be nice to sort of see. We've sort of not been frivolous. We've only gone for things that are, the tractor is obviously the biggest thing, and the wheel in time. So, well, actually, the two tractors, we are basically pumping money straight back into the business. It's not sort of going the way that I would have, you know, in an ideal world, you'd like to get the vegetable planters, you know, like second hand, but it doesn't always work that way, does it, to be honest? Oh, that's not bad either. Excellent. Brilliant. So, yeah. I mean, we could go for this. A 9 metre, it's a cracking system, the Concorde, really. The case. So, you know, enemies, mortal enemies in unison, but there shouldn't really be enemies in things like that. So, yes, right, the cultivator section's about 30 grand, I think, so it's still very reasonable. Let's just have one last look, just to, and then I'm gone. I think I'm right, though. It's a very reasonable system anyway, but if being as we got that for a snippet, it is the cheaper of the thing, but yeah, 45,000. So it's 60 odd thousand for the lot, but really ours will be an awful lot less. We got 7 odd, so 11,000 we saved on that. Sometimes you can actually get this pop up, but when you're waiting for it, it's obvious. I would willingly pay that for a 9 metre, definitely. It's fantastic. And of course we've got the horses to pull it, and it's even got narrows, so I'm not sure if this has got like the tanks. I think it might have. Could be this one, which for once it wouldn't be a bad idea to actually do. But that's where we're going to leave it. Yeah, we're going to crack on next time, get those seeded and planted, actually. Yeah, planted. I think we've still got, well, they don't take much seeds, do they? We have got plenty of seeds. And we'll probably, I think we're going to go beetroot this year. Yeah, we will do something different, definitely. I would have liked as an additional field, but I think we've gone a little bit, we've ducked and dived with the equipment. What is the field next door? Oh, mind you, we are going to make some cash. 26, yeah, 20, that one's going to be rather, it's still not bad. We seem to have hit a corner or are they all, no, they're not, no, no, some are terrible. Yes, as they should be, so we seem to have hit a good corner. So do we buy a second field? I've also got to scan it. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a frog in my throat. That's a slightly better bonus. That's like, this one, stupendously good. I think we will. We can afford it. It's going to leave us a little bit short, but by June, July, we are going to be quids in. So if we bought the field early, because we've had a good winter, I'm happy with that. and 9,895 for worker wages and scanning is not bad. Right, let's, yeah, also, I know I said I was going, yeah, let's get the scanner leased for the coming session too, because I know what I'm like. I'll probably forget. Lease you too. Absolutely, yes. Right, smash it. And that is where we're leaving it. So all that remains to be said is thank you very much for watching. Truly do hope you can stick with me on this journey. And I'm going to say goodbye for now.